Hi Scorpio, this is your May 2020 of Tarot card reading. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone out there, but there's more information in the description box below to better understand your reading. If you want a personal reading, just visit my website at www.eyeswide-open.com, as well as my Instagram at ladypisces1111. Alright, so your first card is Three of Cups reversed. So you may be separating from your current friend group. You may not want to hang out with the people you normally hang around. You might be isolating yourself a little bit, kind of just keeping your distance from your friendships. Or they could be overindulgent, spending too much time with friends or spending too much time drinking and partying. Maybe this is three as a crowd. Maybe you found out someone was being unfaithful or cheating, or maybe someone was distracted by an external influence, maybe someone outside of your friend group, maybe influencing one of your friends, etc. It just depends on what other cards you pull. Again, it's a general reading, so won't be able to pick up on the details of your specific situation, but those are the different situations that I can feel from this card. You have the Two of Cups. Oh wow, so this could have been a breakup potentially, again because of cheating or a third party or an external influence that broke up the partnership. You may not feel like being around people that you're normally around. You're definitely taking a step back and separating yourself from others. Alright, someone's having a hard time walking away or moving on from an emotional situation. This could be for Scorpios that have been cheated on. And I'm so sorry if that happened to you. I know that can be emotionally devastating. It seems like there's like this breakup or separation from this group, but it's just really hard to move on and keep going. Someone might want to turn around and come back. Someone might be wanting to come back to you after you have separated from them, or vice versa. Someone's just having a hard time moving on right now from the situation. They're not letting the feelings go just yet. Whoa, way too many cards. Alright, so we have the Moon. The Moon reverse, which means someone needs to release their fear. There might be secrets, secrecy, things that are hidden that are misunderstood. There could be miscommunication, misunderstandings, misconceptions, but things will be revealed. It will be revealed that someone has a hard time walking away. It's causing them some issues, holding them back. Yeah, someone needs to release their fear and kind of just go with it, I'm hearing. Let's see. Yeah, something is hidden. Someone can't move on from you. Someone's having a hard time moving on from you. And this may come to light around the full moon. We have the full moon in Scorpio this week, May 7th. I think that's a Thursday. Alright, so we have the Empress. The Empress is really abundant. This is usually a feminine energy, but it could be male or female. This is somebody who is really nurturing and abundant, beautiful. She sits on her throne. She is Very sensual, loving. She might be a mother. You might have kids. This woman is comfortable where she's at. She represents Taurus energy. You could be dating a Taurus, Scorpio. I know that is one of those combinations that tend to stick together, Scorpio and Taurus. But the Empress is beautiful. She's the queen of all queens. She's kind of like at the top tier of beauty. This could be you or someone that you know or have separated from. This is releasing heartbreak. Yeah. I'm sorry, Scorpio. It seems like this has to do with some type of relationship that happened, and there's some things that are still hidden or that have been revealed or will become known. There's a lot of fear and depression and sadness, pessimism, worry, anxiety, illusions going on. Someone was wearing a mask. Someone has a hard time walking away, and someone might want to come back. Someone needs to heal their heartbreak. You may have already healed your heartbreak. This could have happened in the past. Someone's releasing the disappointment from the separation. Definitely trying to move forward, feel their feelings, and release the pain. Maybe this already happened. The Lovers reverse. This is a separation, a breakup, a divorce. It just keeps repeating that energy, so I'm so sorry if this isn't your story. But it seems like this is for the people who were in a relationship. Again, separation, divorce, two people not getting along, a choice to not come together anymore, to separate and stay separated. So that way you can get better details. Okay. Now this is a relationship, so I should pull a relationship card, you guys. You have the Knight of Pentacles, so things have halted. Things aren't moving forward. They're not going anywhere. Someone's not prepared to release the fear that they have to come back to you, or vice versa. You may be too afraid to go back to someone else after a breakup, after a withdrawal from your previous friends circle, or whoever you were with, or whoever they were with, vice versa. You can flip it if you need to, but this is definitely a relationship reading. You have 3 cup cards here. You have the Lovers, and you have the reverse 3 of Swords. That's definitely a relationship between friends, lovers, family. I think it's lovers, you guys. You got the Lovers card. Separations can represent Gemini energy as well, but it seems like someone might secretly want to come back. They're just scared. They may feel like they don't have enough to offer, and they're not prepared to come forward. They're not moving at all. They're not coming forward. They don't want to. If someone doesn't want to be rejected, they've already healed. Someone's afraid to come forward because they feel like somebody has already healed in the situation, and you know, they're doing good all by themselves, and it seems like that is the truth. The Empress is doing well. She's forgiven. She's no longer stuck in her feelings of this heartbreak. She's aware that yes, this happened. She's kind of keeping to herself, but at the end of the day, she has no desire to get back together or get back into a relationship. This could be you or the other person, vice versa. But yes, someone's not moving. They're not going anywhere. A secret was revealed that someone wasn't trustworthy, There wasn't someone reliable that you can trust. They weren't really there for the person. They weren't prepared for a union. They weren't prepared to be in a relationship. And yeah, this sucks for them. So again, it's not a personal reading. So if you want a personal reading, definitely check out my website. Okay, so oracle cards. Find balance. Finding balance. Okay. And detach. All right, find your balance and detach. This might be speaking of you. This could be speaking of the other person, but someone really needs to get their life back on track. Maybe their life kind of got derailed by the person or the people that they separated with. Maybe they kind of got lost, kind of went off course a little bit with their friends, and they need to find their way back to themselves. I'm going to read this from the book because it has a specific message. Let's see. You may find that matters of the heart require extra effort at this time. More and more demands may be placed upon you, requiring you to juggle your attention. Family gatherings, school commitments, requests for assistance, and other obligations may arise within a short period of time. Just breathe and remember to be flexible. Adapt your approach to each situation at hand. Know that you have the ability to keep everything and everyone in balance. You may also be called upon to play the role of the mediator. This is a time for compassion and understanding, and you are up to the task. Work with people individually, giving each position equal consideration, helping all involved to understand another viewpoint and find middle ground. Finally, in order to maintain balance, you yourself must be in balance. So it is vital that you take time for you. So this card here, the Empress, is all about nurturing yourself, honoring yourself, taking care of yourself, being comfortable, like making sure your home feels good, you feel good, the people around you feel good. Okay, so detach. And this is a pretty big energy in your life, as well as the Lovers and the Moon card and the Empress. So a lot of fear and illusions and misconceptions will be dropped during this time period, and this is a big separation that has happened. So anyway, sometimes our ego prevents us from seeing events clearly. It's time to detach emotionally from a relationship or situation so that you can step back and reevaluate. Reflect upon how the relationship is working. Is it satisfying? What role do you play in its harmony or disharmony? An honest appraisal is required in order to gain clarity and help you better understand what might need to be done to improve it. This is true even if the relationship is already a good one. It is important to accept that your previous actions, decisions, and beliefs have led you to this current situation, whether it is pleasant or difficult. We do not steer the course of our life. We do steer the course of our life, although often without conscious intent. By assessing your situation and accepting responsibility for it, you're able to free yourself from the need to blame another person or destiny. There's no guilt associated with this card, only clarity and empowerment. Once you've detached yourself from and examined a relationship, lack of relationship, or other matter of the heart, you're in a better position to decide what your next steps may be. Remember that the detached card also knows no ego. Decisions arrived at as a result of drawing this card must be fair and balanced for everyone involved. I accept the role I play in creating my relationships and my life. Justice, fairness, balance. So it seems like two played a role in this situation. So definitely not only take time to evaluate what happened in a relationship, but your part as well, regardless of who hurt who. It takes two people to create a conflict, and there are always places that we can improve upon when it comes to like our personal growth. So if this hasn't happened yet, this might be a future thing. You might be thinking about breaking up, separating from a group, and leaving. But you're just having a hard time breaking up or leaving or traveling or going somewhere because it would cause a separation. So someone might be afraid that someone might not be able to get over the heartbreak, but I don't think that's true. But yeah, something's definitely not moving forward. This separation, breakup, someone's healing and they're detaching from the situation and giving themselves a lot of self-love. So I hope this was helpful for you, Scorpio. Again, if you want a personal reading, check out www.eyeswide-open.com, as well as my Instagram at LadyPisces1111.